It looks like we're having a party here, guys, and it's gonna be a balloon parade. So step right up and go ahead and learn some Suicide LaLoon. That way you can also trash some bases just like this.
Set myself free.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is DJ Clan Smasher, and today I'm bringing you an exciting episode. I'm gonna have Last Spartan as a guest here, talking about Sui LaLoon. So he's gonna be showing us one of his attacks, and then we also have Skip, who actually did some fresh hits on some of these cool attacks. So Last Spartan is gonna be talking about those attacks, what to look for, and things like that. So welcome to the channel, Last Spartan.
Hey, thanks. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So we'll just go ahead and scout number 40. That's the one that you did a hit on, and then we'll just kind of see the base. Just talk to me about like what you look at a base, and just kind of like the weaknesses as far as what makes you choose to do a Sui LaLoon.
Okay, yeah, so I came a little late to this war. So I had mostly cleanup hits to do, and first thing I'd look at when I have a cleanup hit to do is see if there's any Hound CCs. So saw this one at Hound CC, and another thing I really like when doing this type of attack is the kind of 2-and-2 clusters of air defenses on opposite sides of the bases. It makes it pretty predictable about how the Lalo part's going to go.
Yeah.
So knowing this was a Hound CC, first thing I do is click on the range of the CC, and I'm going to place my heroes to grab something valuable while not triggering the CC at all, because I don't want that Hound out, because it's just going to be a distraction for cleanup later.
Okay.
So looking at the range of the CC, I notice up top I can grab the 2 Archer Towers at 11 o'clock and the Wizard Tower. And then that sets up a pretty nice pathing for my Lalo, where I can start it at like, say 10 o'clock and Lalo counterclockwise, and pretty much avoid the sweepers the whole way, because I'll be coming behind both of them, which helps a lot.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I know that some people take skelly traps and some don't. Is there a specific reason when you decide to take them or not?
Yeah, with a central queen like this, I'll always bring a skelly trap. Sometimes people will put kind of more exposed queen, but then they'll put the CC right next to her, in which case I'm not going to try to kill her with my heroes.
Right.
I'll probably bring a skelly on that one, because I don't want to trigger the CC. But if the CC is away from the queen and I can get her with my heroes, then I'll just do that and then not bring a skelly.
Okay, gotcha. And as far as the clan castle, I know that you mentioned with the lava hounds, like if it is a lava hound, you kind of do the Sui hero. But when it comes to fresh hits, like what kind of makes you decide to do a fresh hit that way, or how do you handle the clan castle?
Mostly I look for if it's an easy lure. I usually use like maybe 3 Loons and a haste to lure the CC and get whatever's in there, a baby drag, witch, and everything, and then bring it over with a poison and kill it with the baby drag or my heroes. If there's not an easy lure on the CC, then I'll probably just skip that phase, because too many times I've tried to lure on a CC and get tripped up by Tesla farm, where I don't get the lure and then start my Lalo and baby drag kills on my troops. So I want to make sure I get that CC down first off.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. All right.
So if you want to go through the attack, we'll start it, and I'll kind of walk you through on one times as the attack happens.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll go ahead and start the attack in 3, 2, 1.
All right. So coming up at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, clearing that collective with my minions so that my heroes kind of walk down, because I want to make sure those 2 Archer Towers and that Wizard Tower are down for the pathing of my Lalo. Makes it a lot easier. It's always great if you can grab exposed Teslas like that too. So I'm getting 4 defensive buildings with just my heroes, or 5 actually to count the mortar, and that's going to help a lot with my Lalo part.
So as far as the king ability goes, I noticed that you kind of took a while to start the king. Is there a reason why, or just because?
No, I was more focused on my queen, and at that point, it was going to get what he was going to get, mostly trash in the point.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I start my Lalo from about 10 o'clock, coming counterclockwise, get the haste down, get the hounds down early. So that way everything's, see the main pack of loons is pushing through the center, and I get the rage down. I usually do a rage scaly on the queen. That way she goes down quick, and you make sure she goes down that way. But the most important part is getting the Lalo down around the outside as quick as possible, so everything pushes across the middle.
Gotcha. That was awesome.
So at this point, I'm out of hastes, and I got plenty of loons up. All my hounds are gone at this point, but all my loons are up, and only thing left is this last part. But this is what I save my heal for. I always save my heal for the end.
Right.
That way, my loons are going to make through it all and get all the defenses down. And then I usually I didn't really talk about it. Through the middle of the attack, I always look at points where I can get my minions down, get the cleanup down early. You don't want to time fail.
Right. Is this attack pretty quick usually, or is it one of those that might be real close on time?
It's usually pretty quick, but you always want to make sure you could, in between, especially when I was placing the loons down at 6 o'clock, placing the Lalo part, I'll throw in a minion here and there. You always want to get the cleanup down early.
Right. Okay, cool.
Time fails are the worst things.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward here with the cleanup. And then that way they can also see the troops that you used and the army composition. And as far as the army composition goes, is there anything that you changed, or is this kind of like the usual army that you take?
This is the usual army I take. And then the only thing I'll usually change up is if I'm grabbing an air defense with my heroes, then I'll drop a hound and throw in maybe 6 more loons or 5 more loons and a wizard, whatever it takes to get the funneling so my heroes throw the white way at the beginning.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. So now we'll move on to Skip's attacks. He's a real great Town Hall 9 hitter. So you'll go ahead and talk through those attacks, maybe kind of like see why he chose those routes and things like that, and what to look for. So I'm looking at number 32 right now. So we can either just kind of talk about the base itself, the base design, or if you want me to just replay it, we can just go from there.
Let's take a pause right here.
Sure.
So talking about my normal army, I always, on that, what I did change up on that one is I dropped the poison for haste because I knew I wasn't going to deal with CC. With fresh hits, you always want to bring in 1 poison.
Oh, okay.
And so looking at this base, you'll notice where the CC is, and I watched his attack earlier, so I know he's going to come with his heroes at 6 o'clock because you're going to grab 2 air defenses, and you're not going to trigger the CC with your heroes. And then so the reason, even if it is like a baby drag, which you don't want to trigger the CC because you're going to trigger that Valk that's in there too, and that's going to rip apart your heroes before you can get what your objective is.
Gotcha. Okay,
So
cool.
if you want to, it'll start it in a 3, 2, 1.
All right.
So I don't remember where he came in with his lure, but clicking on the CC range, you'll see he comes in at that archer tower, and then so they're going to move right into the range right after that archer tower. Grab the witch, grab the baby drag.
Wow,
And
he even got a wizard tower.
Yeah. So now he's coming down, got the wizard down, funnel, heroes going in, and when you bring a witch across the base, the first thing you want to do is make sure you're going to get the witch in that poison. So plays poison really well. King's going to go over, grab the witch anyway. And now everything's cleared out of the way for the queen to grab the 2 air defenses, and there's a surprise Tesla in there, which helps.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just an extra structure that you're getting rid of.
He's going to get 2 Teslas in there. So,
Oh, nice.
I'm guessing he's going to lull from about 4 o'clock counterclockwise to come behind both sweepers.
Yep.
Yep, just like that. And he only brings 2 hounds for 2 air defenses because he grabbed 2 with his heroes. So he's going to come in heavy with the loons, hounds all the way across the base. You always want to be patient on the skelly. You want to make sure the queen's going to stop before you place that skelly to make sure you actually get her, because she likes jumping over walls.
Right. Just kind of like she did at the end, but luckily the pups got her.
Yeah, exactly. So now he's he's got probably 20 loons up. This base is done.
Oh yeah.
There's no chance.
Wow, that was just overkill.
Yep. So we can go ahead and fast forward at this point. It's just cleanup, and you see he's already got minions down. He got those minions down early.
Yeah, super early.
That always helps. You want to get those minions down early. It's gonna save you a lot of time on the cleanup on the back end.
Yeah, wow. That was super overkill. I don't think I had a chance to watch this replay. Alright, so we can move on to his other fresh hit. Let's see. I think it was number, what was it? 24? Alright, let's, whenever you're ready. I'm clicking on the base right now, so I put it on scout.
Which base is that?
Number 24?
Which base did you choose?
Oh, number 24.
All right. So, looking at CC range on this one. So I'm trying to remember where it came. I think it came in with Loons from the north to grab that mortar, make sure, because when you're doing a lure, you always want to avoid coming into a sweeper. It's going to make the lure that much harder. And again, this base has the 2 and 2 air defense clumps, and the great thing is that the sweepers are both pointed kind of in the same direction, so you can always come behind the sweepers, and it's going to make it that much easier to lalo.
Yeah.
So do you want to start on 1 times?
Okay, sounds good. So 3, 2,
All right.
1.
All right, so he comes in the north. Click on the CC range. Loons are going to come in just inside that CC range on that mortar there, so he knows it's a hound at this point.
Yeah, wow.
And you see, he didn't bring a skelly in this one because he knew he was going to grab queen with his heroes. Brings the baby drag for support. You never know if there's going to be Teslas popping up or anything. It really helps with taking down those extra buildings. So King's going to grab everything out of the way. Queen's going to come up behind like this. Click on queen range. Then you can see she's going to step right into queen range after she grabs this wizard tower. There he goes. Pops the ability, grabs queen.
Nice. That was some good value there.
Yeah, and he grabs an air defense as well. So now he's going to come in with the Lalo, coming all the way around the base, throwing down the haste. So this way, everything pushed through the center of the base. That's what you want. You don't want everything going around the edge. So all air defenses are down to this point. Really, now you throw down the rage wherever you want. You don't need to throw it over queen. Queen's dead.
Right.
Get the heal for the end. He's got the minions down early on all those high HP storage. He's over and Log's over there too, so he's going to take some time to kill.
Nice, yeah, because I was...
still got all his loons up. There's nothing left for this base.
Yeah, because I was wondering how he's going to deal with all the wizard towers, so that was pretty awesome, just saving that heal spell for the very end. Because I thought he was going to save maybe a few loons for the back end or something, but no, just a heal spell.
Yeah, you could do that too, yeah. You always usually want to do heal spells for wizard towers, or if there's a Tesla end on the back end.
Awesome.
Well, at this point, everything's just cleaned up. Still got a hound up too.
Yeah. Wow, that's so crazy. Overkill. Awesome. Well, thanks again for all the information, man. Is there anything else that we're missing, or anything else that you want to add for the viewers?
No, just always look at the CC range. Look what you can grab with your heroes, whether it's air defense, wizard towers, enemy queen, and then past that, you just look at the Lalo pathing, and you should be good. And anytime there's a hound CC, that base should be cleaned up on the second hit automatically. Because it's that much easier when you're hitting a town on 9 when you don't need to deal with the CC.
Right. Awesome. Well, thanks again, man. And thanks for all the information. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to find this very useful to doing the Sui LaLoon. It's a super awesome attack. I haven't had a chance to try that one out myself, but I'll definitely be hitting it up after this.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to keep calm and clash on.